What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Jaybird and the Squatch. Please continue to rate and review at Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or iHeart, or whatever it is that you listen. And if you want to look at our beautiful faces, obviously, go to YouTube at Jaybird and the Squatch. What's up, Raul? How are we feeling?
Man, we're good. I just had a few shows last week, so it's been fun. I had a show in Oxnard. So,
Who are you in Oxnard with?
I was in Oxnard with Jerry Garcia, so it was a fun show. We did Oxnard. What is it? What's it called?
I think you did Oxnard. I'm not sure if we've said that enough times, but
no, but it was I like a city like Oxnard. It's very diverse. It kind of reminds me of
no, it's not.
Yes, it is. It kind of reminds me of Long Beach.
Whoa.
Yeah, really.
Let me stop
No,
you
really,
there.
hold on.
Nope.
Hold on. Let me tell you, all right?
I want to hear why Oxnard is like
when
Long
I went
Beach.
to Oxnard, I saw Asians. I saw every race there. So it kind of does remind me of Long Beach because of the breeze. Like it kind of is like Long Beach, very diverse. It's a very diverse city.
All right. I'm going to have to disagree with you there, buddy.
Why? Why you have
First of all, Oxnard is very interesting. It's very close to Camarillo.
Yes.
Camarillo's great. Now, I enjoy the club. I love the club. Levity Live, Oxnard.
Yes.
I love it. However, I have a cousin who's a gang, like a police on the gang unit there.
Yes.
And he says it's awful. Like when I walked from the hotel to the comedy club, he's like, dude, don't do that. I go, why not? Then he points to a field. He says, see that field right now? He goes, we're actually actively searching for a body in that field. So I guess I could understand why it feels like home for you, but for me, it wasn't. No, I didn't leave the hotel area or the center where the club is. Very nice area.
Yeah.
But that's really all that's there.
I don't know. Like I'm not talking about the city how it looks. I'm talking about the diversity of the city of Oxnard.
Now, are these just people that came to the show?
No, when I walked around, because I went to like the Mayan area and I went to other areas and I saw.
Wait, what other areas did you go to?
I went to
Liar.
No, I seriously went to like I went to the mall and then we went to downtown Oxnard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it was like it's very diverse. It's a very diverse city.
I guess it's nothing like Long Beach, but I understand what you're saying.
How do you know it's nothing?
Dude,
like
you
Long Beach?
you know that being from Long Beach, I have that LB pride.
Yeah.
By the way, shout out Podcast Place. That's where we're at right now.
Yes,
we are
Podcast Place in Long Beach.
in Long Beach. And it's not like Oxnard at all. First of all, you have a downtown. You have a downtown with like a walking culture. You have the beach. You have the suburbs.
Are you not getting what I'm saying? I'm not
No,
saying it's the cities. Like I'm talking about the diversity in it that I saw. It's like Long Beach is diverse because Long Beach is very diverse,
Very,
very diverse.
very.
But it also has its bad parts and good parts.
Well, I think that all big cities do have that. Long Beach is a little different in that you could literally be in a neighborhood with multi-million-dollar homes and then walk around the corner and see an active drug deal happening. So the hood, there's very fine lines between the hood and the nicer neighborhoods in Long Beach.
Well, no, because I grew up in the hood. I grew up in Linwood, California.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
familiar.
And I grew up in the hood, so it's like, I'm used to it. So it's like, I don't know. I guess I see the hood different. But the thing is that you grew up in Long Beach, so you should know about the hood too. You shouldn't be You shouldn't be like, oh, it's very, like it shouldn't like.
See, here's the thing. The hood,
hold on. You should be able to walk through Long Beach and through Oxnard without a problem because you're used to.
I did walk through Oxnard without a problem.
I know, but then you're like.
Well, my cousin said that.
Okay.
However, if I'm being honest, my cousin grew up very on a different level.
Yeah, see,
like he grew up in a beautiful.
So when people are like rich and then they come down to like these areas or they're affluent, like they're like they got money, I'm just gonna put it simple. When they got money and then they come down to these areas, they see like they think it's like it's very dangerous. And yes, it is dangerous. But if you're looking, I think if you're looking for danger, you'll find it. But if you're just walking around a city, usually nothing happens to you.
No, I know that. I mean, think about it. I've traveled all over the world in some of the worst parts of the, and been in very bad neighborhoods in every place that I've been.
Yeah.
India was nuts. Like, talk about the levels, the class levels. Yeah. There's no middle class.
Because
there's no middle class. But in Long Beach, it's here's the thing with Long Beach though. is there are neighborhoods that are beautiful here that back in the 80s and 90s when I was a kid, you just didn't go to those neighborhoods. But now they're very gentrified. And, it's just a bunch of gay couples walking their dogs in strollers. That's what it is now, man.
Just like in East LA too. Now East LA is being gentrified. Like they're like gentrifying it up. And that was a lot of like mom and pop places are coming up that are like what they call those that are they're like very hip now. They have a lot of little restaurants.
There's like hipster type shit, almost like
hipster.
Like Silver Lake and that sort of thing.
They're even changing their tacos. Like they're adding like all kinds of different types of like.
That's why I love Raul's point of view.
No,
bro, they're even when they start changing the tacos.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Tacos and like they're adding like Asian fusion to these tacos. Or like
you mean like tacos with like sushi and
Kobe beef and all that? It's like all kinds
of beef.
It's called Kobe beef, or what is it called?
Oh, I thought you said Kobe.
No.
I really thought you said Kobe beef.
Okay, Kobe beef.
It's like on the way here, we were talking about my health.
Hold on.
And Raul kept telling me it was my health with an F. And I just loved every second of that. And then to watch you try to say health was the cutest thing ever, actually. You went, health.
I have to watch myself with you now. I have
you do not have to watch yourself with me. I'm here to help.
I know, and I really appreciate it, But what I'm saying is like a lot of these places are becoming very gentrified. And gentrification has a double-edged sword because you're like, okay, it's fine that it's, that it's being beautiful, but then people are getting kicked out. People are
100%.
And they're getting overpriced, and it's like, it's sad.
Yeah, everybody's getting priced out. My son was living downtown LA for a while, and he was just he was like, I can't believe what they're doing down here. I mean, they're bringing in, more Starbucks and this and that, and the thing is, they don't help the homeless. That's the crazy part. Is they just move them around.
Yeah.
They okay, we need this area to be prettier now. Let's just get you guys over here now. Well, guess what? Now we want that area.
Yeah.
We're going to move you over here now. And if you've noticed in LA, homelessness it looks like it has gotten much worse. It has gotten worse.
It has gotten much worse.
But what else has happened is they're getting kicked out of all of the places that they were able to stay.
Like right now, I moved to the hood. Like I moved to the hood.
I was there. It's not that bad.
Well, anyways,
I picked them up the other day. It's a beautiful tree-lined street. Children playing. There are a lot of bars on the windows. I'm not gonna lie. There are a lot of bars on the windows. But
yesterday, I decided to not investigate. I started to explore my neighborhood. So I went down to a Walmart in
wrong move
in Carson. Hold on, a neighborhood Walmart, which is a real wrong move, right? And all I saw was motorhomes all up and down the street. And I'm like, this is where
this was where people are staying.
Yeah, this is where people are staying on. I'm like, it was for like 2 miles, all motorhomes. I was like, this is crazy, man. I was like, this homeless thing is like incredibly. I figure like we're gonna get to a point where it's gonna be the have and the have-nots. Right. You know what? That's it. The middle class is disappearing so fast that nobody can even know what's going on because it's really a lot of.
I bought a house at the right time.
Yeah.
I like right now, if I was to try to buy a house, I would just have to move out of state.
That's what I'm saying. And not even out of state no more because places like Arizona are going up. The only place you can move that's decent is like Arkansas or Oklahoma that you're going to find is still a cheap enough house because Arizona's going up.
Arizona's going up. Nashville's going up.
Nashville's going up.
Atlanta's going up.
All the bigger
Charlotte.
cities.
Because I was thinking about the South. I was thinking about moving to Nashville.
You would fit in perfect in Nashville.
Why is that?
Because of your beard.
Oh, okay.
Okay, there you go.
Not because I'm white.
It has nothing to do with you being white. I didn't even know you're white. Actually, if you see Jason needs to show you a picture of his wedding.
Raul saw my wedding photo and he thought he goes, oh my God, I didn't know you were Mexican.
He looks Mexican. He looks more Mexican than I do.
Our buddy Aurelio Bocanegra, who's also going to be on the show on October 1st. He would always gives me a hard time about, hey, remember when you used to be Mexican?
It's true. Like, Jason, you should take a picture of that. And
I have pictures of it.
I know, but you should show everybody so they can see it. Post it because he looks Mexican in that picture.
I posted when my wife and I had our 20th anniversary, mm-hmm. I posted a picture of us when we were first together at
How many people told you, hey, where's Jason?
Well, what I got a lot was I was in... Okay, here's what happened. I was at the Comedy and Magic Club, Hermosa Beach. Mm-hmm. I brought my wife. That's one of the few clubs that she likes to go to because of the...
Shout out to that club.
They're incredible. I'll be there this weekend. When am I there? I'll be there Friday night.
Okay.
Anyways, so my wife likes to go because she enjoys the food. The food there is amazing. If you ever want to take a date to a comedy show, that's the spot. They got a great menu. Anyways, but she likes to sit in the green room with the other comedians. Yeah. And while I'm on stage, apparently she showed an old picture of us when we were first together, like when we were like 19 and 18 years old. And when I got into the green room, Angie Gaines, Maranzio Vance, all these other black comics were like, "We didn't know you were black. What the heck?" I go, "What are you guys talking about? What are you talking about?" And then
no way, man.
And then they go,
"No
look,
way."
If you saw the picture, you trip. They're like, "You look at this
Did
picture."
you have an afro?
I have. Well, my hair is really curly. Yeah. Like when it grows out.
Okay.
It doesn't grow down. It grows out.
Okay.
But it has a natural. Wait, let me finish.
Okay.
And this picture that they shoot, they said that I look like a 90s R&B singer. You got to see the picture, man. I'll show it to you. We'll pop it up right here. My brother will take care of that. But look, hey, I didn't say it. They said it. Don't get mad.
I ain't mad. I just got to see it.
You're just mad because you've always looked like you.
Well, yeah, of course. Like
you've never looked up anything other than.
No. Actually.
Did you bathe?
People think.
Look at. He got waist deep in the bathtub, and then
people think
had to hurry up and go to the podcast.
People actually think before I grew a mustache, they think I was European because I'm so big. Like I'm such a big guy. They're like, "Are you like European?" I was like, "No." I was like, "I'm Mexican. I'm 100% Mexican."
100%.
100% Mexican.
Shocker.
What's wrong? That it's not a shocker. Okay, I get it.
Yep.
Anyways,
he's getting there, Solomon. You see him? He's keeping up.
Like I was talking about, like the whole gentrification thing. It's very nuts, man. Because like my house that like we used to live at is in the ghetto, right? And it's just sold
in Linwood.
Yeah, and it's just sold for $800,000.
It's insane.
$800,000.
That's crazy. So, did you guys sell it or were you renting it?
We sold it
for $800K.
No. Back then we sold it for like $250,000.
Yeah. It's a whole different game, man. My house right now is worth about $950.
And with you not in it, it'll probably go up to like.
It's not nice. It has one bathroom.
I know. That's crazy, man.
One bathroom.
That's crazy.
3 bedrooms. It has a large addition, big family room. And I'm going to put another bathroom in.
Do you have AC in your house?
No.
Oh.
Nope.
Just wondering.
Why?
Just wondering.
I don't have AC in my house.
That makes it even more Mexican.
Well, no, it's an old house. It was built in 50.
But it still makes it Mexican. You don't have an AC.
That's racist, Raul.
No, but it's true.
Why?
We don't believe in AC.
What do you mean you don't believe in it? It's not Santa Claus. It exists.
They don't believe in AC. Man, I'm telling you, like every house I go to that's an old school house, they got like these fans are running. But if you don't get it like running a fan,
box fans, shit.
Yeah, but the thing is that running a fan so long for 24 hours a day,
it's worse.
It's worse than running an AC.
I have a couple of those. What do you call it? Mobile air conditioners.
Yeah.
That you can roll around and put it in different rooms with the hose in the window and shit.
Kind of like a cooler type thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a cooler type thing. But this is the last year because this summer was even hotter than last summer,
and it's gonna get worse. Now
and I'm getting this year. I'm getting central AC.
So you're gonna get central AC.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's perfect.
Absolutely. Because it's so hot.
It is too hot, man.
Too hot. Whoa, it's too hot. Too hot, lady. You don't know that song. Solomon does.
I was going to tell you that I actually started watching Dahmer.
Oh, shit.
I started watching Dahmer.
Dude, I talked about that on the other podcast.
I know you did.
Oh, my God.
It's nuts, dude.
What do you think of it?
That actor is wow.
He's amazing, right?
But
you know who needs to get all the fucking awards? You know who needs to win every award? Niecy Nash. Niecy Nash played the neighbor.
Perfect. Yeah.
She was incredible in that show. Yes. And I think that it's amazing that, real quick, so many of these dramatic shows that are out right now, a lot of the parts are being played by comics.
Yeah.
You got Steve Carell in The Patient.
Yes.
And then in The Patient, Steve Carell's a psychiatrist. And he had a psychiatrist that had died. But when he gets into like a situation where he needs help, he like imagines that he's talking to his old psychiatrist. David Alan Grier is playing that character, another comic.
That's why all these comedians are doing different things because you have to test yourself. If you're like, okay, I'm pretty good in comedy,
When are you going to start doing that?
Test myself when I get.
I got a question.
Okay.
When are you going to start doing stand-up comedy again?
I am doing stand-up comedy.
When?
I just had a show. I told you. I just had 2 shows.
Where?
At Oxnard, Liberty Live.
At Oxnard.
Oxnard, Liberty Live.
With but what did you? When was that?
It was Saturday. Friday and Saturday.
Today's Wednesday. Did you do anything Monday?
No.
Tuesday?
No.
Got a show tonight?
No.
Interesting. Thursday night?
No.
Friday?
Yes, I have a show.
Where?
It's at the Haha Comedy.
I thought you weren't doing it.
I'm gonna do it.
You're gonna give up. Okay, this is why he said he wasn't gonna do it.
No. You can't say it right
yes,
now.
I can.
No,
100% I can.
No, because hold
this
on.
is the podcast.
You can't say it right now. Okay, go ahead, say it.
So he's got Wu-Tang tickets.
Yes, Wu-Tang. Right? Wu-Tang.
Right?
Like,
wow.
So
I'm impressed.
The dilemma that he's in.
I went to the
guy.
first.
The guy booked him on the show and waited to tell him when, and he said, "I'll send you the information." And when he sent Raul the information, Raul was like, "Shit, it's the same night as Wu-Tang." And now he's like, "What should I do?" And me being how I am with him, I'm giving him a guilt trip for not doing the stand-up show. But in my heart, I'm like, fucking go to Wu-Tang.
Man, I got those tickets like such a long time ago because I have like 10 friends that are the same age that we all grew up together, right? Mm-hmm. And they're all like, we used to love the Wu-Tang. We used to be like,
you used to? You don't love them anymore?
No, I'm talking about like, we still do, but I'm talking about back then we were all like shirts, hats, and everything.
Were you guys
Wu-Tang down? Yeah, Wu-Tang down and everything. Because we like East Coast rap because I think East Coast rap is underrated, like the underground rap, like Eric Sermon and stuff like that.
That shit ain't underrated. Everybody knows they're the best.
Yeah, they know the best, but I'm talking about really not really.
But younger generations.
That's
like,
what
you are right at the cusp because I'm 51.
That's what I'm saying.
So that stuff to me, I'm like, yeah, that's the best.
Yeah, I'm talking about. So then we got tickets and we're old, so we're like, we're not gonna be standing up.
Oh, you got seats?
Yes.
You're gonna be sitting down.
We got seats because we're like we had a show at the we went to go see the Wu-Tang at the Shrine Auditorium.
Ooh.
Oh, that was.
I bet that was amazing.
No,
It was terrible?
It was the worst thing ever.
Why?
Because we're old and we're trying to keep up with.
Was it standing room only? Was it?
Yes,
Oh,
and we're trying to keep up with these young guys.
That's hilarious.
And my friend, who's a fireman, actually lost his knees. Like
he lost them?
really? No.
Did he check lost and
No,
found for his
no,
knees?
really. Like he tried to mosh with like 20-year-olds.
Oh, he hurt his knees.
Yeah, no, but completely shot.
Like ACLs busted? Or
Yeah, like completely shot both knees because he tried to mosh during that.
Don't
And I was so tired, bro.
Don't do that.
And I told him this time when we go to the Wu-Tang concert, I told him I have to have a seat. I'm in the age where I don't want to be standing up and watching a concert, right? But hold on, that wasn't the worst part. The worst part is that they only played for 35 minutes.
What?
35 minutes.
How much was the ticket?
The tickets were like $100. And they only did 35 minutes. And then they had this DJ girl for like 25 minutes. Like, if I want to go to a fucking DJ, like I'll go to a fucking party or something.
A strip club.
I'm not, of course. And that is a party. That's a male party. Anyways,
why did you have to point out that the DJ was a girl?
Because it doesn't matter who it was.
Well, you're the one who brought it up.
Okay. It was a DJ there, and she was entertaining us. They had no opening act. It was the worst. Oh, man. They only played.
Last minute booking.
So this time, like, Nas is going to be there. So I'm really excited about Nas because I think Nas, to me, is one of the best lyricists.
Where are you going? Where?
It's going to be at the in Irvine Spectrum.
Oh, weren't they just at the Forum?
No, they're going to be, the last one they're going to do is they're going to be at the Hollywood Bowl.
Somebody was just at the Forum.
It wasn't them.
My buddy just went. I can't
But
remember.
the thing that's bothering me a lot is that Method Man might
Oh,
not
the
be
Gorillas. Gorillas were there.
there. Yeah, Method Man might not be there. And I love Meth Man.
You love meth? Jeez.
Method Man.
Keep that to yourself, man. Why do you think he's not being?
He said because he's doing a bunch of movies and all that. So, like, he doesn't...
Dude, he's a successful actor.
Very successful, man. I watch his acting in that... what's that show on Stars with... I'm trying to remember. You know, I don't remember the name of the show, but anyway, I've seen a lot of his acting. He's a very good actor.
He played a cop, right?
Yeah. No. He plays a lawyer.
Right. Power?
Power.
Oh,
Power,
okay. I'm thinking a different
Power,
show. Okay.
Yeah, Power. So,
One of my good buddies is on that show.
what's his name?
Lorenz Tate.
Oh, yes, he is your good
Yeah.
buddy. Tell us a story how you know him.
I mean, what is this, Inside the Actor Studio again? Jason, why don't you tell us the story on how you met him?
You told me a story.
I know
It's
him.
pretty
He
interesting
married
to
my
me.
best friend's baby sister.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting to me.
Yeah.
It's pretty interesting.
Very interesting. Married my best friend's baby sister. There you go.
No, but that's not, especially from this.
I've never watched the show, by the way, Power. My wife watches it
I like this show.
religiously.
It's a very good show.
Is it good?
Very good written too.
I heard Lorenz plays a guy with the name Tate. Like
Yes.
he's like a governor or a mayor or something.
No, he's
He's a politician, right?
Yeah, he's a politician in there.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a great show, man. It's a great show.
There's like a bunch of them though. Book 2 and book that, and
Yeah, it's coming to book 3 now. It's gonna be
it's going to be the final season though, right? God, I hope so.
Well, no, what's actually going on is
Not that I don't like the show, but man, he commandeers the
what's going
television.
on is that he's actually canceling his thing with Stars. He's not doing a contract with Stars.
Who's he?
50 Cent.
Fitty.
50.
Okay. Another good buddy of mine directed a few of those episodes.
I like that show. Anyways, let me get back to my Wu-Tang
Anthony
thing.
Hemingway.
Let me get back to my Wu-Tang thing. So the thing is that we all bought tickets and we're all excited, 10 of us, and I noticed the difference because back then we were like all excited. We're like, let's after party, let's do everything. And right now, everybody's all worried about their wives. They're like, oh, my wife's not gonna let me.
Also, what time are you going to go home?
My wife, yeah.
Maybe we should leave halfway to beat the traffic.
Basically, we're actually gonna get there the day before, so we won't have to.
That's hilarious.
So it's hilarious because now as you get to this age, you're basically like the wives matter. You're like, oh man, my wife, my kids, I can't stay out late. So then it's gonna be interesting how.
See, I'm lucky, man. I do stay out late.
Yeah, because your kids are older. It's different.
Not just that, it's the business that we're in.
Yeah.
And our work day doesn't start until 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Well, most of us. I don't know what you got going on. But when you get to that level, though, dude, I promise.
I know.
You'll be so busy. But right now, you got to go to
Jason
Wu-Tang and Tijuana or whatever it is.
I got to go to Tijuana too.
He is going to Tijuana. When are you going? Tonight?
I'm going to Tijuana tomorrow.
And again, why?
I got to go take some stuff to my niece, and I got to take my aunt to the airport.
Shady.
No, I have to take my aunt to the airport.
Oh, what stuff are you taking to your nieces?
Across the border.
Across the border. Why did I do finger quotes for across the border?
I could tell you do finger quotes.
But what's you got a little something going on?
No, what's so shady about Tijuana?
Did you just say what's so shady about Tijuana? That's like saying what's so sunny about the sun.
Not really, man. I think Tijuana has
it's a great place.
No, it is a nice.
It is so good, dude. Clean. Oh my God, no crime at all.
Listen,
lots of prostitutes.
Just like you guys talk about, just like you guys say, hey, everything like it's not as dangerous as it seems. It's really not as dangerous.
I don't think it's dangerous.
It was
I used to
voted
go
like
there
the
when
number
I was a
one.
kid. We would go there all the time.
That's what I'm saying.
When I was a teenager,
over there they have
doing teenager things.
a plaza
across the border.
A Plaza Rio, which is a very nice.
Plaza Rio. What is
Which
that?
is a very nice. Is where the uppity people, like the people that have money, go hang out at.
Oh, is that what you call them? Uppity? Hater. How about successful?
Successful people.
Affluent.
Affluent. There you go. Affluent people go hang out.
Uppity people.
They got Starbucks all over the place, man. It's
Wait. They have what?
Starbucks.
Woo, let's go. Because I love my Starbucks.
Jason loves his Starbucks.
Oh, I love Starbucks. You don't like Starbucks.
I think it's overrated.
Oh, boy. Why don't you like Starbucks?
I just think it's overrated.
Give me a reason.
It's very expensive for.
It's not that expensive for what you get.
For some coffee.
For some what?
For some coffee.
I love the way you just said coffee. I just wanted to you say it again.
I think it's very expensive for.
What do you got? What coffee place do you like? 7-Eleven?
Dunkin' Donuts.
You like Dunkin'?
I like Dunkin' Donuts.
I think that's overrated, dude.
What?
Yeah.
It's only coffee.
Like a lot of my East Coast friends like Dunkin' because Dunkin's an East Coast
big
thing.
on the East Coast.
Big on the East Coast, right? So whenever I'm on the East Coast, I'm like, where do I go to Starbucks? Like, hey, we gotta go get Dunkin'. I'm like, all right. And then I get Dunkin', I'm like, icky, yucky, icky, yuck. And then I go to Starbucks and I'm happy.
Well, because you get that pink drink.
I get the pink drink. Hey man, What's your attitude about the pink drink? And not only I don't get the venti, I get the Trenta. I get the Trenta pink drink, which is delicious. But I also do the sugar-free lattes. I do the sugar-free vanilla latte made with breve. That's what I get. And they always make it wonderful, okay? And they always do a good job. And they always put my name on the cup. And they know me when I go in there. I'm like Norm on Cheers. I walk in, they're like, Jason, sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name. And I feel that way at Starbucks. When I'm on the road and I get a little homesick, guess what I do? Find a Starbucks. The only time that that backfired on me was when I was in India. I found a Starbucks in India, and I'm like,
And the milk.
Dude, nothing about it was good. Starbucks, and it was probably good, but it wasn't what I was used to.
Oh no, because they probably use different types of milk because they don't. What's the animal that they?
Cow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there. I was in India for 2 weeks. Didn't have any meat. I lost 10 pounds in India.
A cow is considered sacred, so they don't do nothing to it. Right?
Like if a cow's in the middle, if you're driving down the street in India and there's a cow in the middle of the road, you can't you have to wait. That cow's got right of way.
So what kind of milk did they put in it?
I don't know. I got
Goat's milk.
I don't know what they put in it, but it wasn't
drink
good. It wasn't good. And then their sizes were weird. Like when I wanted a grande or a venti or tall, they were different. Like I got the big one and it was small.
But do they even drink milk there?
I don't know, man.
So you never had milk over there?
I was there for 2 weeks, Raul.
So you're not a milk person?
I am definitely not a milk person.
Really?
I cannot stand. I can't drink milk. As I've gotten older,
are you lactose?
I've become lactose intolerant as I've gotten older. Because when I was a kid, I drank milk all the time. Breakfast cereal. You know what I'm saying?
Do you remember that commercial about milk does the body good? And it has this little scrawny kid, and he's like, "Milk does the body good." And he's
does. What? One more time. How does the commercial go?
Milk does the body good.
Does the body good? Not a body, but the body.
A body, whatever. You know what I mean.
No, I don't. You got to say it correctly.
All right, milk does a body good. Do you remember that
milk.
commercial?
It does a body good. Yeah, of course I remember
that. Remember that commercial?
Mm-hmm.
That was lame.
That's your.
That was a lame commercial.
You set up the commercial just to say that was lame.
That was a lame commercial. No.
I feel like I'm watching your stand-up right now.
Boo.
Where is it? Damn it, I can't find Boo. Oh, there it is. Raul knows where it's at. He knew where the button was immediately. I'm looking for Boo.
No, you're clapping.
That's the one that gets stuck, right?
Yeah.
I barely brushed it that time. Anyways,
tell
me, what is it? I want to know what your go-to is. I know he was all hyped to go to Jamba Juice one day.
I like Jamba.
I gotta get and Jamba Juice is just as corporate and as overrated as Starbucks.
You want me to tell you about a story about a Jamba Juice at a mall?
Gosh, please.
At a mall?
Oh, man, I'm dying here.
Okay, I'm not going to tell you what mall, but there was a Jamba Juice where my cousin worked at a mall, right? And I love Jamba Juice. And I was like, oh, I get a discount, probably a free juice for her, so I'm going to go, right? I went, and he's like, don't come here. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, don't. And he's like, the day before.
Wow, it's like a Stephen King book.
and he's like, the day before, he's like, they killed like 20 roaches at the mall Jamba Juice. And he's like, don't ever come here again. He's like,
were they in the juice?
No, they were like all over. He's like, we couldn't get rid of them. It was like an infestation.
That's the story?
Yeah, but it's fucked up because like I like Jamba Juice. And it's like,
one more time?
I like Jamba Juice.
Okay.
And it's like,
do you like it or love it?
I like it. I don't really love stuff like that. I can't really say I love this, I love that. It's like I like it.
What's that drink that we got? The banana strawberry bullshit?
Oh, that was good.
It was really good. Guess what that tastes almost exactly like?
What?
Pink drink, baby. Starbucks. Yeah. Solomon, you're not a Starbucks guy either?
I am when I need to be.
Oh, okay. When it's convenient.
Yeah, I make my coffee
I'm
here.
the
I
opposite.
grind beans and do all that, right?
Oh, you make your own? Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
See, that's too much work for me. I make it convenient. In other words, I get it when it isn't convenient. Like today, we were going to try to get one on the way here.
We both don't like to be late.
We overshot it.
We both don't like
to
be late.
But I will, whenever I'm on the road, the first thing I look for is a Starbucks, and I'm always hoping that there's one walking distance from the hotel. Even if there's other coffee places on the way, no, I'm dead set on Starbucks. Love Starbucks. I get into it with my buddy Chris D'Elia, comedian Chris D'Elia. He loves the coffee bean, and we get in such fights or arguments over which one is better. But we get different things, and I bet the coffee, just the basic coffee, like an Americano, right? It's probably better at the coffee bean. And that's what he gets: iced Americano, black, hard, like just straight.
Yeah.
I get like those those
Fruity
you know,
drinks.
Hey man, do you mean fruity as in a lifestyle?
Fruity as it's a fruit drink.
Oh, because I thought you were calling me something like a fruit. I usually get like the vanilla lattes, this sugar-free stuff.
How about that other?
And then I get the pink drink.
Okay.
And then maybe during the holidays I'll do the pumpkin
Spice
bullshit. Yeah,
Spice
but
latte.
Yeah, you got to during the holidays.
So
I'm not a big fan of pumpkin drinks. So it's like
big fan of what now?
pumpkin drinks.
You knew I was going to get you for pumpkin.
Yeah, that's all I was like.
Oh, pumpkin.
Pumpkin. Anyways, I'm not a big fan of holiday drinks.
Are you a fan of the holidays?
Kind of not.
Why? Rough childhood?
No. Eight kids.
Eight
never
kids,
got
man.
gifts. So it's like,
Wait, you never got gifts?
No.
That's rough childhood.
not really. It's
Like
not a
Santa
big
Claus
deal.
didn't stop in Linwood?
Santa Claus hated me. They didn't give me no gifts.
Ho, ho, ho.
Anyways,
Open up your dough. Remember that? It's Christmas, y'all. And guess what, y'all? I got something to show. Remember that from the Christmas rap from Beat Street?
Yes.
It was Cool Mo D and
you guys are
and
probably
Dougie
old
Fresh.
enough to remember that, but
It was
I don't
Dougie
remember
Fresh
that.
and Cool Mo
Hey,
D.
you can watch Beat Street on YouTube, man. That's a
Can
good
you?
movie.
I've never seen
It's so
it.
good, dude. It's so
Dougie Fresh.
good and bad. It's bad, but makes it really good.
Do you remember when they made all these cartoons and they would all have holidays? I don't know if you remember Fat Albert had a holiday special.
Yep.
I remember seeing that.
Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown,
Yeah.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed
Yeah,
Reindeer,
yeah, but I
Snowman,
remember that.
Frosty the Snowman. So did you even celebrate Christmas? Not a single gift, nothing.
Yeah. As I got older, of course, people work. No, I have no problems with like the holidays. I just think a lot of this stuff is very overrated now. Like a lot of stuff gets expensive. Like,
the Christmas has become about gift giving.
that's what I'm
instead of,
saying,
like,
and that's
family.
not what Christmas is about. And I know I sound all like a get off my lawn guy.
He sounds bitter because he didn't know. He didn't get that big wheel he wanted when he was 8.
I sound like a get off my lawn guy, but I'm just saying it has become a little overrated. All the holidays, like why are we celebrating it? Like just to give out electronics that they're gonna want a new one the next year anyways. They're gonna want a new iPhone. So I'm giving you an iPhone now, and then you're gonna want it. It's the same thing. I had this argument. with a girl I know, and I was like, you know what? She's like, I want to buy my kids these like Nikes that are expensive, and I was like, why are you gonna buy such expensive kids shoes?
I got
Do you know what I mean?
I got an outlook on that. I'll tell you.
Why are you gonna buy
thinking
some
on that.
shoes if they're gonna go to bat? You're not gonna be able to use them in like 2 or 3 months.
It's about the it's about the peer pressure. Let me tell you, I have a sneaker thing. I'm what they would call a sneakerhead or whatever. And whenever I can, I'll buy myself a really nice pair of sneakers. And the reason for that is when I was growing up, my family couldn't afford that kind of shit. And we would get that one pair of sneakers and we'd have to like
rock them forever
and be super careful when all my other friends were getting these
the
shoes. So like when you're a kid, all the other shit doesn't matter. I'm not thinking about I'm gonna have to get another pair. I'm not thinking about I just want them now.
But the difference
And I want to fit in and I don't want to be picked on.
But the difference is that your foot's not gonna grow no more. And if you're a baby, like who cares if you got Nikes?
That's my
on?
point.
Like nobody gives a shit if you got Nikes on. They're actually probably bad for your feet if you have Nikes.
I'm not. Look, you said that your foot's gonna grow because my foot's not growing anymore. As you're saying, it's better that I'm getting shoes.
It's done. You're a size 8 forever.
But when you're a kid, you're not thinking about that shit. All you're thinking about is getting that damn shoe.
Okay, but when somebody buys your shoes for you
and getting made fun of for not having them. Did you ever get teased for your clothes?
Yes, because I used to wear Payless shoes.
Same here. I used to wear
shoes.
Gas.
I just don't understand how Reebok,
Gas
Nike,
shoes.
and all
Gas?
that.
GASS, Great American Shoe Store.
Yep.
Yeah.
I had to wear, and everybody made fun of the gas, dude.
I don't care if people make fun of me.
You don't care, but it hurts. It hurt my feelings, man. I wanted to fit in.
Do you need a hug?
Not now, because I'm doing all right. I got all the shoes now. What I'm saying is back then it sucked. Where I was
But look how
lucky-
they're dressing now. They don't even give a crap.
Where I was lucky, though, is that I had my brother.
All these kids
We were
shop.
in that shit together.
All these
You're not
kids.
even listening to what I'm saying.
I am.
All you're thinking about is what you want to say.
Go ahead, finish. Sorry.
What were you going to say?
All these kids shop at thrift stores now. So it really
It's because
doesn't
it's
matter.
cool.
I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter what and where it is if it's cool at the time. There is a time in your life when you're going to want to fit in. A lot of people that doesn't last very long. Like my son Jonathan, my youngest, I love his style, but he never wanted to dress like everybody else. He wanted to do his own thing, wear his own shit. So he would do the thrift store thing. And one time he showed up, he had like marching band pants on. They were like up to here, and they were bright red with blue and white stripes down the side of the leg. And I was like, and you know, as a dad, you want to be all supportive. You're like, hey, look at it. But I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck are you wearing, bud? What you got on, man? But I didn't say anything because he liked it. I mean, he would show up to the Comedy Store dressed like freaking Edward Scissorhands sometimes. The black and the torn up shit on, and he looked cool as shit.
You know, they actually raise prices of stuff at the thrift store. Like it's even
Depending
more
on the
expensive
thrift store.
because it's so popular. Like the Goodwill, like everything got so
Dude,
expensive.
Buffalo Exchange.
Everything got so expensive now because it's all in. Like a lot of people are buying those things. Like it's crazy, man.
You're crazy.
My nephews go and they got a 1995 Steelers. Like it really says, I forgot, but I think it says 1995 Steelers shirt, a T-shirt. And it's like they're getting all these vintage clothes, and I'm like, dude, you guys don't even like sports. Why do you even wear those? Like they look cool.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like when you see these kids wearing Metallica T-shirts, you're like, name one song.
yes,
Name one Metallica
name
song.
anything.
Right, and they can't.
That's what I'm saying. So style, yeah, I could tell, but like it's getting so expensive. Like even I'm telling you, they go to Goodwill and they buy all their stuff there now. I'm like,
Are you sure?
no haircuts, no like they don't even care no more. Like kids,
You
nowadays
are
don't even
definitely
care.
the get off my lawn guy.
I am. I really
No
am. When it comes
haircuts.
to that,
These kids with the long hair and the damn Goodwill clothing. You should be proud of them. They're being themselves.
no, I'm not.
No, we all can't dress in whatever the hell it is you're wearing with the faded dark to white. Dude, it does look like you were standing in water.
But what's wrong with this?
So many things. We don't have time. It's an hour-long podcast.
Okay.
Okay, let's start with one thing. The denim, you're dressed like Jay Leno. Isn't he? He's
I
dressed.
would think so.
You're dressed. You know,
He's got to stand up though.
I gotta stand up.
show the Jay Leno. Come on.
Oh, okay.
Show this.
Hold on. I'll show.
Sorry, it's still wet. This is sweat. This is sweat from sitting too long. He's got the sweat stains here, but you got the denim on denim. And no, you look good, dude. You know what you look like? Mannequin. Look at mannequin, and I like it. At least you got some good shoes on. He's wearing some all-white Air Force Ones today, guys. I ain't mad at that.
Thank you.
You've got them to where they look like nurse shoes now, but whatever, dude.
They always look like nurse shoes.
No, they don't.
Air Force
No,
One.
no, those look good. Those look
When you got a big foot, they look like nurse shoes. They look like dude, that's how it is. There's nothing. I can't do nothing about them. That's how they look.
When is our show in Merced?
Our show in Merced is November 19th.
November 19th. Okay, so November 10th, we are going to Nashville.
We are going to Nashville. You know what? I'm so excited.
Yeah, we're going to
I
Nashville.
want to say it. Hold on.
All right.
I want to say it. I'm so excited because Jason is shooting his special in Nashville,
I
and
am doing that.
and I'm so excited because if anybody deserves something like this, it's Jason.
You know, always makes me feel so bad for making fun of him.
That's the whole point.
Okay, got it. Yeah, November 10th, if anybody's interested in going out there, I'm going to be shooting my 1-hour special in Nashville at the Hutton Hotel. There's a venue there called the Analog Theater, I guess.
Yes,
Analog
it's
Theater.
called Analog.
And Raul's going to come out. Raul's
I am,
flying
of
out.
course. I have to come out.
But yeah, are you excited? Have you ever been to Nashville?
No, I never been.
What have you heard about it? What do you know about it?
Good barbecue,
Okay.
country. They're
Yeah,
like
hot chicken.
and they got a bunch of country bar, like real country.
Well,
bars.
there's the main strip
main
there
road,
in downtown,
the main downtown.
Honky Tonk Row.
Yeah,
and it has
Honky Tonk Row,
all
there
the
you go.
different bars and
There you
honky
go,
tonks,
Honky
and there's
Tonk Row.
literally all day from day to. You know how usually it's at a nighttime thing. You go to a
Yeah.
club and they got live music playing. This is all day. Walking down the street and I'm talking like at noon.
Mhm.
There's live music going. It's it's like the country music capital.
Yeah,
I think Grand Ole
that's
Opry's
it.
there and.
Yeah.
And that thing, but it's also that part of the country is Las Vegas. It's the bachelorette party capital of that area of the country.
way.
So when you're walking around in downtown Nashville, they have these like
It's
like trailers. They're like these trucks are pulling these like steak side trailers, and these girls are partying with their bachelorette party hats on and shit. I mean, so many. It's constant.
It's considered the South, right?
Yes, that is definitely the South.
But I thought it would be Louisiana would be more of New Orleans would be more of a destination for.
They both are, but Nashville
You do?
is competing big time with that. It's like Vegas out there. But
How do you feel about
you have Zany's Comedy Club there, which is
Yes.
great. You have the Comedy Bar there. That's great. But it's a
How do you
great
feel
time.
about the junior special? How do you feel about
I mean, honestly, right at this point in my career, I'm like, it's time.
I feel
It's ready.
time, too.
I'm ready. I mean, I'm 16 years in. This will be. I did a special a short special for YouTube years ago. Not YouTube, Hulu, years ago. And this is the first 1 hour special. That is. I mean, we got an amazing production company. You know, Emmy award-winning production company that's doing the thing. Shout out Black Walls Entertainment, Scene Entertainment. My buddy Richie Walls' company, and they are just killing it right now. I mean, we don't have to. They don't have to worry. All I got to worry about is telling the jokes. They are taking care of everything. Brent Morin's directing it.
Yes.
You guys don't know who Brent Morin is. You obviously know who Brent Morin is. He's my co-host on the Lions Den podcast, but he also has a couple Netflix specials and a bunch of TV appearances and TV shows and stuff like that. But he's, he went to school for that stuff, and he's directing my special, which is kind of cool, keeping it in the family. My brother's going to be the creative consultant on the whole thing, and it's going to be.
And I'm gonna be your number one fan.
Well, I think it's a tie between you and Hans.
I think Hans more.
Hans is pretty into me. I'm just kidding.
No, but it's gonna
Hans
be
is our buddy, Hans Hilton. He's a comedian. Check him out on Instagram.
yeah, but it's gonna be great, man. Because like I've never been over there, but I'm like
You're going to fucking love it, dude. You're going to love it over there. It's one of those places where you go and first of all, whenever I land in the South, whenever I land in Charlotte or wherever, everything's so green. Yeah. You know, people forget that they think we're in paradise here because we're on the ocean, but it's a desert. We are literally a desert. If you see palm trees here, those are transplants. Palm trees are not indigenous to this part of the country.
If you want to know somewhere that's really, really green, like that I've been to, is North Dakota.
No thanks. But the South is, man, it is so pretty. Where did you want to go again?
North Dakota.
Nope.
I lived there actually.
You lived there?
I lived in North Dakota.
Why?
When I was in the military, I lived.
Oh, so it wasn't your choice. Got it.
Who chooses to live in North Dakota?
You just said how beautiful it is.
It is very beautiful. Minnesota, North Dakota, very beautiful.
I've been to Minnesota. I've been to.
Well, you probably only been to like the big cities.
Yeah, Minneapolis.
I'm talking about like
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like the outskirts, like the woods.
I just like getting out of California. I love coming home. That's how I know I love where I live.
Yeah.
But when I get out and I land over there, or you land in like Madison, Wisconsin, so beautiful.
See, that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
Ultimately, that's what I want to do. That's why I want you to hurry up and make it. Like,
oh, you want me to take you on the road
so I can
and
take me on the
show you
road,
the.
right.
Got it. All
I
right.
want to go on the road. That's all I want to do. Like,
Well, I'm definitely going to need somebody to carry the luggage. So
I just need somebody. I
got to get a strong opener and then somebody to carry the luggage.
Wow, you know, and Solomon, he's my friend. Can you believe it? Can you believe it?
That's right.
Hey, he's taking you, right?
Oh yeah, that's
I
true.
might.
That's true.
I might. No. It's going to be, dude, that's going to be a fun weekend because we're definitely, the special is just going to go. I'm ready. Like, I don't have to worry about, like,
It's not
I
shooting
should do a
on
run through or anything like that. I got this.
It's not shooting on the weekend, is it?
Thursday, we're going to do two shows on Thursday. We're going to do an early and a late show.
So we're doing Thursday.
Yeah, we're going to do an early, late show on Thursday, the 10th, and then party time. We're going to do a big after party and everything with the production company.
I'm probably gonna have to change the ticket to Saturday because we got it coming back Friday, and I don't think that's probably a good idea.
Wait, you're going home the next day?
That's what Hans got. So
Well, yeah, because Hans has to get home to his children
then I should
and
probably
his
change my ticket.
wife.
I'll change my ticket. No problem.
Might be a good idea because we're gonna party.
Yes, I'm looking forward to like seeing you because I've known Jason for what, like 6 years, probably like six.
Yeah, about that.
6 years, and when I met Jason, like I was producing a show. I was helping my friend Jack Jr. produce a show at the Haha Comedy Club, and that's
Shout out, haha.
Haha Comedy Club, shout out. And then that's where I met Jason, and you know, we talked, we were cool, but then we actually found out that we were neighbors because we went to the same gym.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah,
So I'm at the gym and I see Sasquatch across the way, and I'm like, what the hell is this guy doing here?
So we became good friends because there's not a lot of people that are comedians that live in our area. So it's kind of weird to like.
So
it's kind
far,
of cool actually.
at our gym, it's just you, me, and Scruncho. Scruncho goes to our gym as well. I don't know if you know Scruncho. He's an LB native as well.
Yeah, and it's like, and it was cool to like meet somebody that you see at the comedy club. So that's why we just started talking. And became good friends. And
I taught him how to work out. He's just in there throwing all the like a full-on Sasquatch. He was just throwing all the plates and weights around. And this is how he's working out. He would hold the big plate over his head like this and go, right? So I tranquilized him. And then we went to Starbucks and had a.
I think there was a Star Wars scene that.
Yes.
That was.
He just described me.
That was
as
the
a
Sand
Wookiee.
people, right?
He just described me as a Wookiee. That's
No,
what he
that was
basically did.
No, it was the Sand Guys.
Sand Guys.
The
Oh,
Sand
Sand
Guys.
Guys, yes,
I don't know
Sand
their
Guys.
name.
Yes.
We know Star Wars.
Yeah. But like that's how we met at the gym, and then I was like, "Hey, man, I know you," and then we just started talking. We became good friends in a short
I'll be
time.
honest. For the first half hour that we were talking at the gym, I had no idea who he was. And I was just being super nice because like we know each other, and I was like, "Yeah, we know each other." What's your name?
You're
again?
hoping he'll say his name. Huh?
Yeah, man. What's your here's how you always get someone's name. What's your Instagram? And then you find out they got some dumb made up name.
Oh,
You know,
I hate that, man.
Yeah.
I can't stand that.
Yeah, I didn't know who you were, man. I was like, who the fuck is this dude? I thought you were like
A stalker.
kind of into me. Did I tell you my wife asked me if you were gay?
Yeah, I know. She said that.
My wife asked me if Raul was gay. I was like, what? I go, no, why? She goes, I don't know. He just seems kind of into you.
He's weird, right? She said I was weird.
Oh, and she also said you're weird. So I told her that you're on the spectrum. And she's like, oh, okay, cool.
You know what? I told you about that. I don't think so, but
You're 100% on the spectrum.
but the thing is, I want to take a test.
You have to understand, it's a broad spectrum. I'm probably on the spectrum.
I know, but I still want to take a test. to
You
see if
should,
I'm on.
because you have certain things that you do
But
that,
it can also be my meds. I told you.
right.
Yeah.
Like there are certain social things that you do. Like sometimes when you're talking to somebody, you don't make eye contact. Like you'll look down and you look around. And then this one time we're at the Comedy Store upstairs in the belly room, and I'm there with my buddy Renee Percy.
Shout out to Renee.
Shout out Renee Percy. Very hilarious. She's shooting her special she's shooting her special on October, the 20th of October in LA.
Where at? Where's shooting?
At the it's in the Valley. It's at a theater. I can't.
Are we gonna
remember.
go?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay,
gonna
cool
go.
for sure.
But anyways, I'm there with her, and Raul walks up next to her. Okay, and I say, "Hey, Raul, this is my buddy. This is my buddy Renee Percy." And Raul looks at me and goes, "Does she perform at the da, 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 da?" And asks me, "She's standing here. Does she work at the? Does she do?" And I'm like, "Raul, just ask her. She's a person standing right there." And I know that's not you being a jerk, because you're honestly, dude, all joking aside, you're one of the sweetest, nicest dudes I've ever met, especially in comedy. You're like the coolest fucking guy. So I knew you weren't being a jerk. I'm like, oh, this is a social thing. Like it's just, you didn't realize you were doing it. But me being me, I called his ass out on it in front of her, because that's what I love doing to him. And I said, you ask her. She's standing right there. And then you asked her, and it did not sink in. It did not sink in. None of the information held.
But now, I get it, but I think sometimes it is my meds. It has me a little off.
It definitely could be.
It has me a little off.
Yeah, you're off today.
I'm off today.
You are a sleepy Sasquatch today. Or the sleeping giant Sasquatch.
I got enough sleep too. I don't know what's wrong with me, man. I just
There's nothing. Hey.
Thank you.
There's nothing wrong with you.
Thank you.
You're interesting. You know what you are? You're quirky. It's a good word for it. You're quirky.
I don't think so.
You don't think you're quirky?
No.
You're strange as shit, dude. It's a trip because you're this big, giant, gentle giant. And you're just a big, cuddly teddy bear.
I have a question for you. At what age do you think
13.
You should no longer
13 years old.
You should no longer fight. Like
Physically fight?
Yeah, like
There's
you should be like, because I don't think you should be looking for a fight at any age. But I think that if it's a situation where you need to defend yourself, yes,
obviously,
that's different. That's different. But I'm talking about.
But the best thing for us to do as grown-ups is completely avoid
Yeah.
fighting altogether.
Because I was talking to my friend and I asked him and he's like, why didn't you fight somebody? I'm like, because it's a whole long situation.
Well, here's the thing, though.
Oh, hold on.
You've never been in a situation where you had to fight?
No, I never. But the thing is, I'll explain to you.
That's amazing.
I'll explain to you this. It's like,
especially living in the hood. Go ahead.
and we're talking about this whole situation that happened, and she's like, why didn't you fight him? I'm like, I'm 40. I kind of feel like I don't want to fight, even if I have to. The only way I'll fight if it's somebody that's like threatening me, my friends, my family. But if it's just like somebody bumps into you, you know how people are. Somebody bumps into you. What's up? What's your problem?
Right.
Like I don't feel like it's necessary to fight people like that no more. You know what I mean? Like
It isn't necessary.
but a lot of people still do that. And I was like, at what age do you feel like, that's not necessary to do that no more?
10. It's not necessary ever.
Yeah.
I don't think it's ever necessary. However, there are certain times when I think that it's okay to stand up for yourself.
Yes. That's
For example, I was at Home Depot yesterday. Just yesterday. And I was in a hurry. And I was pushing my cart. And there was just people. So I'm like, I gotta go around these people. And when I went around them, I accidentally hit this ladder and it made a kind of a loud noise, but I didn't. Who cares? And I kept going. And this is the thing that happens with me lately. People think that I'm an easy target because I'm older now and I have gray hair and I wear bifocals, but they don't know who the fuck they fucking with.
Jason will kick your
They don't know who the they're ucking with, okay? And when you uck with me, you're ucking with the wrong ucking guy. Just know that. But behind my back, the guy goes, this dude can't say excuse me. I could have let it go,
But you didn't.
but I didn't. And I just turned around because he was right here, right on my shoulder. And I was like, what? He goes, and I the minute I turned around and looked him in the eyes and said, what? You could see in his face, he's like, oh, this ain't how this usually goes down.
Yeah.
He's a bigger guy, younger. And I said, what do you mean? I went around you. What are you talking about? He goes, yeah, but you could have said, excuse me. I go, why? I go, you weren't in my way. I went around you. I actually bumped into that ladder, making sure to not hit. Yeah, but you could tell he was thrown off because I was standing up for myself. And I said, what's wrong with you? Are you upset because I didn't? You want me to say excuse me? Is it gonna? I go, are you one of these? Then I started going on the whole old guy thing. I go, your guys' generation, you guys are such pussies. You guys are pussies.
Wow.
And I was so mad, but I wasn't.
So you're the
yelling.
get off my lawn guy.
I had to get off my lawn guy, but I wasn't yelling. I was speaking calmly. I go, toughen up. I didn't run into you. I wasn't in your way. You weren't in my way. I went around. I accidentally. Then he makes some bullshit up because he knew I was right. He goes, yeah, but you almost hit that lady. And I went, dude, get the fuck out of here.
How close were you to fighting him?
Not close at all.
Okay.
But I was standing up for myself. However, had he wanted to fight me, I would definitely have defended myself.
I know.
But I could tell in the moment, and I have a lot of experience with
He
that.
doesn't want to fight you.
I go, this guy doesn't want to. He was just trying to be tough and thought he could say some shit. And he didn't get away with it because he ucked with the wrong ucking guy. Am I ucking right?
You're fucking right.
Thank you very much. So I think in that situation, I could have just. My wife was on another aisle, thank God, because she would have gotten so pissed off at me.
Why? Because you didn't do nothing.
No, I know, but she's like, you always have to be combative. You always have to, I was.
Is it really considered combative because you're like he started talking to you like
Yeah, he started. I was minding my own
that's
business.
what I'm saying. It's not like I figure combative is
I wanted him to learn a lesson, and I wanted him to learn. Look,
Jason's always teaching people stuff.
Don't judge a book by its cover. Don't judge a book by its cover. Okay, doing it. Hey, kids, thank you so much for joining us here for our second episode of Jaybird and Squatch. I'm Jaybird Jason Collings, and this is Raul.
Raul, the Squatch Reyes.
The Squatch Reyes. Oh, by the way, website is up. Website is live.
Website.
JaybirdsandSquatchPod.com. There are links for merch. There are links to the video for the episode. There are social media links. And, of course, we'll put upcoming dates. For me, October...
You're going to be in Chicago.
Am I going to be in Chicago? Let me look it up. October 13th, 14th, and 15th, I will be in Batavia, Illinois at the Comedy Vault. And then, of course, November 10th, I'm going to be in Nashville shooting my special. I have shows in LA if you guys want to come see me in LA.
And they're going to be in Merced on the 19th.
19th of November, in Merced. October 4th, I'm going to be at the Hollywood Improv. October I got stuff, guys. October 7th, I will be here in Long Beach. I'm going to be at Sevilla Nightclub in Long Beach, October 7th, with
doing
our
that
old
show?
buddy, Richard Villa. Richard Villa is one of the guys that helped me get started in this business.
He booked you.
Yeah, he got me. So that's some of the stuff coming up. If you want to email us, we do have an email. It's going to be info@jaybirdandthesquatchpod.com. We'll put that up as I'll let you know as soon as that's live. Again, thank you guys so much for joining us.
And make sure you leave your comments and questions.
all that
we would
stuff.
love to, read them and all that. But
read them and all that. We're going to read them and all that.
We really, really appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you very much.
I liked it. It sounds like he's begging. Thank you, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.